I was feeling pretty good about the last back test I just did, so I kind of want to see if I can get another one. Try to get these back to back, snap them off basically. Just get them going. Anyway, I'm gonna spin the wheel. I'm just talking now. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. May 10th. That's dope. I don't know what that means. Let me shuffle the pairs. Let's go over here. GBP. It just random Euro US dollar. Now it's pound US dollar. I said May 10th, right? I hope I'm right. Whatever. If I look like a fool when I post this, then that's fine. I think I look at the pound. I don't think I trade it though. I can't remember the last time I put the pound on an account. So May 10th. Let's go to May 9th, of course, and look at the macro time frame. And once again, I'm going to try to vibe with the 5-minute, just like I did in the Euro US dollar. Hopefully I post that first and don't forget. But we're out here, we trading, and we just ran the lows. That's cool. I'm not even gonna look left. I'm just gonna wait, see what happens. I do see this wick area we could bounce from, possibly. I do see this wick area we could bounce from, possibly, or this area, and then I do see, I mean, if I'm not even looking through, we can see missing price right here, and we can see this area of supply up here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark them OJ for orange juice, because that's usually my 4-hour color. I was just playing around last time, didn't do it, but here we go. Now we're gonna see what happens. It looks like to me we're gonna reject from somewhere in here because we are overall massively bearish, and the dollar is catching up to our pound here. So let's see what we got. Let's go to the 22 of the 10th. Gosh, I really hope the wheel picked the 10th. I was like tripping, man. Okay, so we're on the 22. Wait, yeah, of the 9th, sorry. Looks like we did reject from that supply zone, so let's actually mark this out. And we got this nice orange swimming pool in here. Missing price is already filled in. Not much liquidity on the bottom, so I do expect possibly some kind of run of this wick at the New York previous low and then a bounce up somewhere from this area. So I'm going to mark this out. And this all might happen before we actually start trading because, we're going to go to our 15-minute and then go down to the 4:15 candle. 3 o'clock. 3:45. 1, 2. 4:15. So we are overall failing to break these highs in here. Let's mark this out as a point of liquidity. I'll even put the money signs on it just for you, loyal viewer. And then we've got this right here, nice little supply zone in here. I'm marking yellow, but actually I got a nice 15-minute template right here, so let's just do that. And what did we say? We said it was going to run this low right here and then bounce up, right? But it looks like we broke the inner low, and so we might be attacking this point of liquidity here. Nonetheless, I'm going to mark this out. And we will do 15-minute areas here. And so let's go down. Okay, so on the 1 minute, let me turn this front monitor off and we can get started. Oh, what's the strategy tester? It's driving me crazy. There we go. So now we can see what's going on here. On the 1 minute, we're playing from this range to this range. And then it's a bearish range. We bounced off of this area of supply. So right now, what we want to see is what happens if and when we get back up to here. Mark that as like green or something. And what I assume happens is we run these inner wicks here, and then we continue to drop. But we have to see what happens at this point. Let's keep going. Okay, we ran the inner wicks, and we didn't get an engulfing, but we are dropping, so that's a nice head and shoulders pattern. I think we're entering too low, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I actually don't think I should do this, but I do think it gets lower, so let's go to 1 to 3. I'm gonna break even this trade, and I want to see what we can do to trail it, possibly. Or actually, let me look at the 15-minute first. Where are we at in time? Let's change our backtest helper to the 10th. Best I can do is 5-minute, so let's go to the 5-minute. That's a nice 5-minute. I actually might. I'll see what happens when we get to 1 to 3 if it's still massively pushing. But we break even. We've broken even on it. Yeah, I'm gonna trail this. So we'll put the stop loss here, and then maybe take it down to Asian previous low. And then I'll put the stop loss here. I think this gets run, honestly. Let's see, where's 1 to 3 at? Maybe I'll just see 1 to 3. I'll put the stop loss at 1 to 3, just so that we still lock that in case anything happens. But our trade is here. Bias is Asian previous low. And it got run, we got taken out at 1 to 3. That's fine. Perfectly fine. Now the cool thing is we made like an upside down head and shoulders here. So we want to go back to our 15-minute and 5-minute and see what's going on. Remove this, getting messy. So we went right down into this here. I'm going to refine or adjust, I guess. Let's see what's going on in the 15-minute. So we've got, I see we have this missing price here. And then we have, if we go to the 5-minute, it's a 5-minute supply zone. So we can see what happens here. I honestly think because the way this like massively pushed up and ran this inner high here, I think we can pull back even further, but we're reacting, we're not predicting. So let's see what happens. Stalling out at the missing price. It seems risky to me to enter here, even though I have all that confluence. Let's see. I might enter for sell. Let's see. Let's see what this sell would look like. I don't like that we didn't fill missing price in all the way. I don't like that. I don't like the way that it ran this short-term high, but maybe it was grabbing the liquidity. There's a few things I don't like about the lack of strength here, but I'm going to enter that 1 to 3 and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we broke the low with a wick. Might be kind of iffy. If this, I'm going to break even this, because if this comes back up, I do not want to be in this trade anymore. So stop loss at break even. I put myself in a very tricky position by entering when I didn't want to, but let's see what happens. Okay, so we failed to break the low. We got taken out at break even. Let's just mark it out as such. All right, got away without risk. I like that it's stalling here, but I still don't know about this trade. So I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna hold off. It's really enticing me. Like, it's making all these wicks down here, and it keeps like pushing up and then pushing back down. I'm pretty sure this is gonna hit, and I'm gonna be like sad that I broke even. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm glad that I broke even now. This is weird. This is such a weird. Anyways, I'm just commenting, but we did bounce off our Asian previous low finally, so maybe we actually will get a return to that missing price and then bounce from there. Okay. So I should be vibing with that 5 minute, like I said. I do like that we... Okay, there's a few things I like about this. So the first thing, let me go to the 5 minute, but the first thing is that we consolidated like this, and then we made all of these wicks while we did it. So that's one. That gives us a target. That tells me it might come lower. Two, I like that we ran the highs of all of this, and we bounced off of the first supply zone that we saw. And so what I think is that this is going to continue to drop, but let me go back one candle and let's see what the 5 minute looks like. So if we were to bounce from there, like that next candle would make this wick, make a nice wick on this 5 minute candle. I do think that because of the way that structure is forming, this could tilt over. But I don't know if I want to enter based off of that, like, hanging man type of structure. You know what? I'm going to do it. And I'm going to put my stop loss above that high. Because overall, the pound is bearish, so this could be leaning into that macro time frame bias. Okay. I didn't want this to bounce here, but let's see what happens. Looking like a porcupine, man. Pound always move like this? How do y'all trade the pound? Okay. We're just going. I'm gonna actually trail this again. But I'm gonna trail it. Let's see. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. It's a lot of momentum to the downside. Let's see what happens. I'll move this out of the way for now. Why do I have two trades in here? That's weird. But I'll move this out of the way for now and see what happens. Because I'm assuming with this much momentum we run the lows, but we'll see. We have hit 1 and 3 and then like just been like happy. Oh, we wouldn't have hit 1 and 3 yet, so I'm okay with that. I don't like this massive momentum, honestly. This is pretty bad for our trade. I'm gonna actually... It got really close to 1 to 3, but it didn't get it. I'm gonna put this at break even. Let's take out this missing price line because it's getting confusing. So let's put stop loss right here at break even. Normally, you know, when I see this, I would say, okay, maybe we should maybe flip by, well, not flip bias, but like just it'd be rough. Like I'd want to take a partial or something just to get out and be safe, but I'm gonna keep that momentum going. Okay, so all of my rambling was good. I didn't want to do that. We pushed even lower, but we're still like we broke the 1 to 3. We bounced off of this area here. I assume we get a nice like massive reaction from this. Let's see where the trade's at now. It's at 1 to 2 ish. I could take that here, but I'm gonna actually just move my stop above this wick. Oh, didn't hit the stop yet. Didn't hit the stop yet. I don't like this move and where it's happening. I probably should have taken the 1 to 2, But I'm gonna actually let's just break even it, and if we take the L, we take the L. That's fine. Okay, we took the L. So another break even. That's okay. That was poor trading on my part. Just poor decisions. I probably should have just not tried to go for the hubris trade and just took the 1 to 3 because it was given to us, and you got to take what's given. But I did have that overall bias of that it would run, so we'll see what happens. We do have this area here because now we're playing with this range, so from here to here. And so if it bounces from here, I might enter and see if we can get another bounce, get another drop. So it did bounce from there, which is nice. I don't like that I'm entering against this like massive momentum, but maybe this is what gives us the drop. Okay, nope. So that was a -1. We did lose that one, and I think here's where we start crumbling just a little bit, because in real life I try to like get all this stuff, or when I'm trading live rather, I do try to catch these crazy drops based on momentum, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to enter this trade again. Stop loss above there, and then dragging this out. I'm going to just remove this. Give it a little bit of oomph. But we did have some more rejection from here, which I really like. I don't like that we're stalling. Trying to see if there's anything I can do. But I'm already in the trade, so we kind of just deal with it. At the next 15-minute candle, I'm going to get off and check here. Okay, so we came up. We did seem to run the high of this. And we're pushing down, but with wicks. So it looks like we have some kind of rejection going out of there on the 5-minute. On the 15-minute, it does look a little better. It's not like my favorite thing in the world, but I do think that we have a case for running lower down to here, possibly to run this liquidity and then fill in this missing price here. So let's see what happens. Okay, let's drag this out. Oops. Let's drag this out. Let's see if we can get lower. Oops. We really have to observe what happens in this this current area here, though, because once we run this is like a major liquidity point. So, or at least on the it's a 15-minute liquidity point. So we just have to see what happens here. Okay, we're still going, and we had a massive bounce. So here, let's see where we're at right now. We're at 1 to 5. I think I'm gonna lock this in. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lock this in. So I'll basically what I'm gonna say is I'm gonna put my stop loss at 1 to 5. It's probably gonna hit right now because it's so close, but let's see. So basically my stop loss is the edge of this trade here. So I feel like bringing the, I guess I could do this, but whatever. We'll lock in 1 to 5, and then we'll still take the bias. And if it comes back up, it's fine. And the bias is this area of missing price here. Okay, we're still locked in 1 to 5, but it's still going down. Okay, had a quasi though, so that would be taking us out, and that's 1 to 5. So you get a +5 there. Very wild trading here. I do like that we made this quasi at the New York previous low, but I think that I'm not trying to enter just yet. We are at 8:30, man. So this is crazy. Like I've been, I snapped off with these 2 break evens, and then I lost one, and it's just been wild. It's just been wild. I think I deleted the other trade, but it's fine because it was too messy. Let's see. so we're pushing up now. I want to get to the next 15-minute candle and take a look. Gotta get a bird's eye view. So it looks like we pushed down, we cleared that liquidity, got that reaction that we were looking for. And let me delete this and this. So now the range we're playing in is this range to this range. However, the way this violently shifted up, I think we might have a problem. But, you know, I'm actually surprised at how choppy this was, because when I was trading it right now, it didn't feel choppy, which is good. Maybe my eyes are getting better. However, we do just want to mark out this zone of supply on the 15-minute here. And we did fill in missing price on the 15-minute. That's what this current reaction is from. We'll do this here. And we'll delete this area, because it's getting confusing to me. It's too messy. And we'll just keep going. Let's keep vibing. So on the 5-minute, we're doing that. In the 1 minute, here we are. Double top at missing price. I do. Double top at missing price. I do like that. I do like that. Wait. Oh yeah, because I got them. Let me just drag this up because that was confusing me. So there we go. Honestly, I kind of want to enter, but because it didn't come all the way back up, I'm kind of cool off this. It's telling me so many reasons to get in. So many reasons. So double top missing price. You should take it. Might bounce here. No. There you go. This must be news or something. This is pretty wild. We're in the low of this. Let's see where we're at. I need one more candle so I can look at the 5-minute. We're still pushing down. We made so much liquidity down here. All these wicks. Just everything's kind of going with our bias right now. I should have taken that double top, but that's fine. I could enter for a sell here, but I don't feel it just yet. Let's see if we get a triple top here. I might actually enter. Triple top, no engulfing. Still no engulfing. There we go. So I'll take this trade. One thing I really don't like is that, like, we're back up here again. Let me just see what this would look like in the past here. So if I go to the 5-minute, I don't like this for a drop, honestly. But if we're down here, that means that this candle either turns into a doji or gets engulfed, which is good. And we have this wick down here, so I might actually enter. I do think it comes higher still. But you know what? Let's see what happens. Our 1 to 3 would be right here, but like I said, I'm not confident with this trade. I probably shouldn't enter. Almost got taken out. Very nice. I really wish I could break even, but we're just so in the woods right now. I'm clicking through slowly because I don't actually, like, I want to see if I can manage this trade. Okay, so if I'm going to break even here, because look, if we don't break this and then we break past this, I no longer want to be in the trade. That's too much bullish momentum for me, right? Because this is telling the buyers would reject this, and this is saying that there's not enough selling pressure to hold us down from this point. Even if we come all the way back up and then massively plummet, I don't want to see this here. So I'm going to break even this trade. All right. We're in the low, so we're going to get a reaction, and there you go, back to break even. That's totally fine. Did not get our 1 to 3, but that's okay. We're protecting our balance. Funnily enough, though, I might re-enter if we do get a tap here, and then another nice rejection candle. It's a nice rejection candle, isn't it? And we did break this low. But it's not an engulfing candle. I need an engulfing candle. I need the sellers to be like, yes, man, we still got money. We still dump in this market, baby. So I should be checking out that 5-minute to see where we're at. I haven't been doing that. Just trying to remind myself and ground myself in that concept. Yeah, so we got all this liquidity up here. We bounced around here. Possibly we run back up to this 15-minute and then drop. Okay, so let's go back. We're actually at 11 right now, but maybe we can take one more trade. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I can get one more trade. I usually only do 11, but you know, this is a special occasion. Never take trades after 10. So we got near that 15-minute area. I do like this formation here after running all this liquidity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the trade. And if we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. But either way, you know, we have a chance. So let's go for just 1 to 3 here. Not trying to be in this in the Asian session. We're at the Asia previous low. Well, we'll just take one more break even here. Let's see if it happens. And there's a break even. So we had a lot of break even trades on this, but you know what? We came up with 7R. 7R, not bad. You know what? And we reduced our exposure. I do want to see what happens here, so I'm just going to click through. Do we get our... I just want to see if we hit the take profit before hitting the stop. That's all I want to see. And there we go. So if we didn't break even there, we would have got the trade for 1 to 3. Not bad, though. Not bad at all. So it could have been a 10R session, but that was 7R. I'm okay with that. We protected ourselves. And yeah. Pretty good list of trades here. Nothing I'm too... like, I'm not proud of anything or feeling bad about anything. So, I mean, it's good. We traded through all this chop. I mean, I thought that was a nice achievement. Anyways, thanks for watching. 7R on May 10th, pound US dollar.